Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new, Aquarius. Okay, so those of you that it doesn't completely resonate for, take what does, that's yours. Leave the rest behind. Thank you for all of your support, regardless of how I get it. I appreciate it. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay. Please check your subscription status while you're here. If it says subscribe, then you have accidentally been unsubscribed by by YouTube, because it is happening again. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening. It's frustrating. I apologize for it. But just take a quick look, please. Maybe hit the bell so that you get notified of my videos. We are doing a reading where we're just going to get some information from Spirit. There's no question, no specific question, just what do you need to know now, I guess. And we're starting out with 3 different decks over here. This is going to be kind of the overall energy of the reading, okay? And then we'll get more cards. Okay. Click on the title of this video to drop down my description box. There you'll find all the decks listed that I'm using right now, as well as your extended link. Now your first card out is Delusion. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. Set your intention, surrender what you need to, and then you don't have to worry about delusion, because delusion can be very painful. You know, I'm hearing embarrassment. I don't know who needed to hear that, but I agree with that one. When we are delusional, it's so easy to find ourselves in that embarrassing situation. So set your intentions and then surrender what you need to. Just surrender. Period, to the universe. Set your intentions and surrender and let the universe bring it to you, whatever it is you're wanting. Now this is Motivation Manifesto. That was Divine Abundance. Okay, this says, let us not hope for mere chance to change our story. Let us summon the courage to change it ourselves. Some will stand in our way, but we mustn't hide or minimize ourselves any longer. Yeah, get on your path, Aquarius. Do your thing. You don't have to do what everybody else thinks you should do or what they want you to do, right? Okay, this is Soul's Journey, and you have abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Yes, you can, especially with an attitude like that. So it looks to me like you are coming into abundance here. What you need to do is just set your intention and surrender. Let it go to the universe. And don't steer yourself in the direction that everybody else wants you to go in. Move in the direction you want to move in. That is so important. Okay. Now, oh, no, we're not getting that. Okay. We're making a switch here. We are going to get the Sacred Traveler cards. Ooh, I am getting the biggest bliss hit right now, Aquarius. There must be a really important message on one of these cards for you right now. Something that's really important, and it's direct from Spirit. Maybe both of the cards are going to be big messages for you. Oh my God, this goes with this. Choosing your path. All is possible. You know, sometimes we do choose a path, and our parents, being caregivers and nurturers and just wanting us to have the very best in our lives, try to steer us in a direction that they think is safe for us and better for us, or a path that is possible. You know, I remember when I was a little girl, and my mom said to me, what is it that you want to be when you grow up? And I said, I want to be a famous singer, and I want to live in Los Angeles. I don't even know how I knew about Los Angeles. And her comeback to me just looking out for me, right? Her comeback was, oh, you don't want to live there. There's so much crime there. All is possible. And if you're on the right path, you will be protected by divine. Taking shelter. Yeah, the answers are within. Absolutely. You know, this is why I got the bliss hit. This is really important for you in this reading, this part of the message, because it is all about choosing your own path for your reasons, not for anybody else's reasons. And the answers for you, what you're looking for, is inside. That kind of goes with this card too, right? Delusion. Because you set your intention, choose your path, that's your intention, and then you surrender it to the universe. Your soul, the universe, your spirit, however you want to look at that. Your soul is part of spirit, is part of the universe. It's one in one. It's the same. And everything you need and want is inside. Okay, that went on for a long time. I'm sorry. I just nattered a little bit there. Okay, now we're going to get a Power of Surrender card for you. I just looked at the clock. It's 5:50. So in other words, 55. 55 represents big changes. You have big changes coming in, Aquarius. Choose your path. All is possible. That could be the big change. Surrender obsessive thinking. Boy, I could get this card too. If you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Right? And this. Surrender. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. Some of you, this is the issue. You're obsessively thinking about something. You might be having a bit of a challenge in your life right now, and you're overthinking it, you're overanalyzing it, you're killing it. You're putting out a negative energy. I'm in the same boat, Aquarius. I gotta tell you, I wanted to be moved by June 1st. This is coming up on the end of May here, and I still haven't found a place, and I have to be out of here by June 14th. So the old me would be having a conniption fit right now. I would be just devastated by all of this. And I got to admit that as it gets closer to the timeline, it is starting to affect me little bit by little bit every day. I'm trying to control it. I'm trying to stay positive. And this is what you're being asked. No matter what you're going through, no matter what your present situation appears to be, surrender it to the universe. That is the best thing that we can do for ourselves, because it will bring positive things. If we can focus on what we're grateful for and what's positive in our lives, more of the same will come to us. You certainly don't want more of these challenges to have to think about. I know I don't. Okay, this is Gaia Oracle. Okay, so on top of choosing your path and surrender obsessive thinking, you have Goddess of Creation, Transformation, Creativity, and Wholeness. Being creative is a form, if you're, okay, I gotta clarify that. Being creative, if you're doing something that you love to do, a hobby, a pastime, you know, playing the guitar, playing the piano, singing, dancing, drawing, coloring, painting, decorating, go shopping, whatever it is that you really like to do, and you just get all caught up in it and focused on it, that it takes you away from your life. And 15 minutes is what it feels like, but it's been 2 hours. Do those things. Do those things, because that's what's going to help you transform this and move through it, move forward, right? It's going to help you rid yourself of the obsessive thinking. That's the whole point to meditation, is to shut off that resistant thought, that we have. And that resistant thought is us looking at our real life, our present life, and going, oh God, how am I going to get through this? Right? I know it's not the easiest thing to do, but it's what we have to do if we don't want to attract more bad to us. So on top of surrender obsessive thinking and the answers are within, oh, you have healing, reconnecting with your true nature. In other words, reconnecting with your inner guidance system, your soul. That's what this is all about. That's why I got the bliss hit. This is all about your soul. Like this says, the answers are within. Your soul is connected to my soul and everybody else's soul. We're all connected. So when I got that bliss hit, it's because my soul recognizes your soul and knew what was coming out. That's wild to think of it that way. But that is exactly what happened. That is so cool. Thank you, angels. I appreciate that. Okay, now you have the healing card here, so I want to get a card for you from Heal Yourself. Now this sits on top of the goddess of creation and healing. Ooh, you have procrastination. Okay, I don't even need to talk about that. I know I'm hearing you don't have to say a thing. They know exactly what we're saying. You already get the message, but I want to point out it's sitting right underneath obsessive thinking. Okay, and I'm not going to go there because Spirit has told me I don't need to. You know what's being told to you here, apparently. Okay, now we're going to get a Synchronicity Oracle card. Okay, whatever this is, it's sitting on top of the procrastination. I'm wondering if this is what you're doing, waiting for the right time. Because this doesn't feel, to me, it doesn't feel like a message to you from Spirit. It feels like this is what you're doing by procrastinating. And that's probably part of why Spirit said, I don't have to say anything, because they were planning to bring this card out. Those of you that are waiting for the right time, I'm going to remind you, let us not hope for mere chance to change our story. Let us summon the courage to change it ourselves. Some will stand in our way, but we mustn't hide or minimize ourselves any longer. This is saying, move forward. Take the steps necessary. Do this for you, right? Don't let anyone or anything stand in your way. You've got the answers within. And this is sitting right underneath the transformation and creativity card. So if you're having trouble anywhere with this, dealing with it, figuring it out, moving forward, meditate or do something that is like meditation. Being creative. Working on a hobby, going for a walk in nature, that'll do it too. And when you're in nature, you automatically become balanced because you're everything that's around you, the trees, the bushes, everything, the grass, it's all functioning synergistically together in harmony. It's all balanced energetically. You can't help but find balance when you're out in nature within yourself. It will adjust you energetically. Okay, now we're going to get a Just Ask Oracle card. Just generally, it's a Just Ask deck that I created so that you could ask a question of the universe and then shuffle the cards and have your answer come out. But we're not asking a question here. But this, just so you're aware, this is going to be an answer for you. So if you already have a question or you've been questioning something, this may be your answer. Okay. This is, again, do I have to say anything? You're waiting for the right time. Spirit is saying, go for it. This is the right time. Whatever this is for you, don't procrastinate. That's the procrastination. Waiting for the right time, you're procrastinating, whatever this is. And there's obsessive thinking. The obsessive thinking might be around something that you want to do or you've been planning to do, and you think, you just keep, please don't take this the wrong way, but I hear this from Abraham Hicks all the time. Stop making excuses for your limitations. I do that too. I'm not pointing the finger by any means. We all do it. It's human nature. Okay. Now, we're going to get an Island Time Wellness card. My little girl, my little fur girl, is underneath my desk here. And she's got a bed there. And she's got a little blanket in there with her. And she's you know, pawing it around, getting comfortable. And she's rolling her face in it. And she just looked up at me. And it's created, she's like a little white poodle. And it's created all this static electricity on her head. And she looks like a troll doll. You know, the ones that you shake and the hair just kind of goes nuts. Oh, that's kind of funny. Okay, so on top of wait for the right time and go for it. Oh, you've got karmic relationship. Fleeting triggers. Oh, sorry, fleeting. Triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. I don't know who this is, but it could be a karmic partner. And you already know you need to get out. If that's what this is about, you already know that, okay? So if you're in a partnership right now, please don't take this to mean that you need to get out of it, because it could be a good partnership. What I'm saying is, with everything that's come through here already, you are obsessively thinking, overanalyzing, trying to force a good outcome in something that you kind of already know there is no good outcome. And then there's the procrastination, and then there's the karmic relationship. You're waiting for the right time. Universe is saying, go for it. Now is the right time. Some of you, this is a karmic relationship, okay? Now, it doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be a business partnership, because sometimes those are karmic. It could be a friendship. Soulmates are all around us, right? But you know what this is for you. You absolutely already know what that is. Okay, I know I need to get one more card for down here, but I'm feeling I need one more card, but I don't know what deck. What deck do you want me to use? Okay. Divine Doors. I'm going to get you a Divine Door card. Oh good, a door that hasn't come out yet. I've seen the same doors over and over and over again, but I've never seen this one. So now I get to hear a new message. There's your door. Doorway. Kind of cool, kind of weird. Okay, so what it says on the back is, bless this space. Your sacred space holds the soul to bear. Palo Santo or sage will clear the air. So wherever your sacred space is, whatever you look at as your sacred space, that's where your soul needs to be Oh, I don't know where my mind is tonight. Anyways, you need to clear that space, whatever that space is, because that's going to open you up to your soul. It's you too. Your sacred space is also you, because that's where your soul lives. Your sacred space holds the soul to bear. Palo Santo or sage will clear the air. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I need one more card for down there. Again, another card. Okay, we're going to do Divine Sight. And here is the author and the creator of this deck. I can't list this for you with the other decks because it was a homemade deck. It was years ago. I can't even remember where I got it. I have looked for it online and couldn't find it. So hopefully you can if you would like the deck, okay? Now this is all about you connecting with your intuition, okay? You need to take a look at this card and just allow yourself to be drawn to whatever it is in the picture, okay? It's kind of a cool picture. They're all very cool pictures, but everybody sees something different. And there are very specific things in here that the author and creator sees and has given messages around those. So if you see those, you will get the message from the book once we're done. I just want to make sure I'm holding it up right though, because you'll see what I'm talking about when I hold it up. It's difficult to know which way it's supposed to go. Yeah, see, I had it like this. It goes this way. Okay, so you might want to pause it for a minute when you get it and just allow your eye to be drawn to whatever it's drawn to in this picture, and there could be more than one, okay? This is your intuition talking to you. So now I'm going to hold it up or have it in front of the camera for you. I gotta get something to put it on here. There we go. And I'm going to tell you what the author sees in here and what the meaning behind it is. So whatever you've seen, if it's the same, this is your message from Spirit, okay? Now, the author is saying the key symbols are Viking, which the message is warrior, strength, powerful, and Scotland. If you see a bear, meditation, boundaries, detox, brute power, fun and play, okay? If you see a butterfly, transformation, strength, lighten up. And if you see a high wire, risk, daredevil, adrenaline, and vicarious. Now, the key messages are this. You are strong. You can handle this. You need to remember the warrior within. Meditate, detox, create boundaries, and wisdom as to how to use your strengths now. Exercise, build strength, freedom. Things hanging in the air need to be dealt with. Profound clarity for transformation. Empowering affirmations. Go fly a kite. Detach from others. You need balancing. You're soaring to new heights. You are equipped and ready to move forward. Go for it. Right? You can do this. Mimic, communication, alter ego, stronger communication. Play with light and color. Vibrancy is building. Renew and regenerate. I don't know how Spirit does it, honest to goodness, because that is absolutely perfect with the messages that came out already with these decks. Okay, now we're going to get you. Let's get one of these. This is the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Okay. You have, oh, I've never seen this card. In the hand. The universe is your partner. Ooh, I can't wait to read this for you now. I've never had this card come out, so I have no idea what your message is going to be. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty good. Okay, so this is card 31. Okay. Says, in the hand, feeling secure, taken care of, the universe is your partner. Something amazing happens when you contemplate your intimate relationship with your higher power. How do you engage it? Perhaps you might have seen things through the influence of your religious background, or you may have been exposed to other ways of making that connection real for you. It doesn't matter the source of your understanding. What matters is what works for you. You already got that message over here. Do what works for you. For example, if you believe in a punitive God, you will be afraid of punishment for your transgressions. If you believe in a version of a higher power that blesses you, you may find it easier to surrender to a relationship of radical trust. Right now, if you imagine relaxing, curled up in the hands of the divine, how does that make you feel? Can you then turn over your needs and desires to that divine power and trust that you're safe and secure and don't have to do anything at all to feel that way? Grace is activated in your life now. You're in good hands. Your work, family, relationships, home, everything. You've done all you can, so now is the time to rest and recharge instead of producing, doing, acting, strategizing. A hot tea, a good book, and a soft blanket are in order. Now that's if you've set your intention and surrender. If you've set your intention, it's time for you to just surrender. Sit back, have a cup of tea, relax, chill. Do not obsessively think about what's not going right in your life right now. That was perfect for you. Absolutely perfect. Okay, are we getting anything else? Okay, so those of you that it doesn't completely resonate for, take what does. That's yours. Leave the rest behind. Thank you for all of your support, regardless of how I get it. I appreciate it. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay. Please check your subscription status while you're here. If it says subscribe, then you have accidentally been unsubscribed by by YouTube, because it is happening again. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening. It's frustrating. I apologize for it. But just take a quick look, please. Maybe hit the bell so that you get notified of my videos. We are doing a reading where we're just going to get some information from Spirit. There's no question, no specific question, just what do you need to know now, I guess. And we're starting out with 3 different decks over here. This is going to be kind of the overall energy of the reading, okay? And then we'll get more cards. Okay, click on the title of this video to drop down my description box. There you'll find all the decks listed that I'm using right now, as well as your extended link. Now your first card out is Delusion. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. Set your intention, surrender what you need to, and then you don't have to worry about delusion, because delusion can be very painful. It you know, I'm hearing embarrassment. I don't know who needed to hear that, but I agree with that one. When we are delusional, it's so easy to find ourselves in that embarrassing situation. So